Hello, Sus300. So welcome to week 3. Yay, week 3. You're making good progress. Everybody, this week is pretty much the same as last week in terms of the format. All right. So you've got your self-assessment on there. Please don't forget that. Those are giveaway easy points. Okay. Just let me know how's it going. All right. That's it. Really nice and simple. Just let me know how it's going. Then you've got your review quiz, which is based off of the videos and the documents and articles. Okay, so that should be fun. I know some of this stuff is heavy, but please don't forget, read it and review it. This is important. This is why you're in sustainability. Okay, this teaches you first sort of how things are, and then now we get to figure out how to improve them. Okay, so next are your technical text quizzes. Those are really easy, trust me. Those should be absolute giveaway points. You can see I'm one of the ones that made the video, so this should be, I know the answers are in there. Trust me, I also helped write the quizzes, so the answers are there. All right, again, for those you can take them as many times as you want. It's no stress, just want you to learn the material. Okay, now this week's main assignment, outside of those, your main set of points is you're going to be looking at an aspect of our society and / our economy, but those two are roughly interchangeable these days. So you're going to be looking at an aspect of the economy and society, and you're going to be seeing what kind of impact does it have on the supply chain side as well as the operation side. So what does it take to create one of those things? And then also, what kind of resources does it take to get the product that that thing creates to you? Okay, that's the operations. Like, what does it take to develop that product? But then the first part, the supply chain, is what's it take to get that thing created and then get its products out? Okay, so have fun with this. Now, when you're at the site, follow those directions clearly. It's step by step by step, okay? Really nice and simple, just linear, okay? Don't forget to collect screenshots of your graphs, because you're gonna need that data, okay? Those screenshots are going to help populate your PowerPoint that you create, okay? So that's the first half. You're gonna be collecting this data. Then, once you have that, don't forget, get those screenshots. Then you go and actually research that. So, how many, say for example, lumber. You're researching lumber. How much lumber is created in the U.S.? Because these are U.S. This is U.S. information. So how much lumber is actually created in the U.S.? What regions create the lumber? Pretty sure most of the Southwest is not a lumber, it's not its primary export item for the U.S. So what areas is it in? Okay, that's the details that you're going to be filling in with your background research. Okay, so once you've got your data about supply chains and that, and you see what kind of impacts those things have, that's when you start to do the research and say, okay, what are our numbers? What does this look like? How much of these resources are they using? Okay, fill in those details. All right. Next, your actual PowerPoint. So you're going to put all that together. Now remember, PowerPoints are story time for adults. That's it. Full stop. So just like when you have story time for children, you read the story, you tell them the story, and you show them the book. Okay? You show them the picture. Now, that means on your PowerPoint, you've got to not have a lot of text. You have very minimal text. No full sentences, nothing like that. Titles and just a few bullet points to keep the audience reminded. Your primary thing on there is pictures, because then the audience will pay attention to you and the story that you're saying. So when you write it up, your details, and you write it up like you're giving the presentation, like your actual narration goes into your speaker's notes, okay? So that's where your details are going. Just have some numbers up there, not much. Remember, the picture is the primary thing. In your speaker's notes, that's where you give your narration, where you write up your narration, like a transcript, and you put that in your speaker's notes, okay? And that way, it keeps the slides clean and keeps the audience's interest, all right? Don't forget, since you're doing research based on what information you found out of the EPA website, you must have references, okay? No ifs and or buts. There's a huge chunk of this one is references, okay? So let me know if you have any questions. Just follow those directions step by step, all right? Cheers, everybody. Thanks.